up, Downtown YMCA. I am here with another band circuit, but this time for our upper body. So I did drop down to a lighter resistance band. Feel free to also do this without any band or losing the band halfway through, whatever works for your body. So to get set, I'm still gonna have my feet hip width apart, small bend on my knees, hips are tucked, core tight. Shoulders gonna stay down and back. And what we're gonna do is work, at first, these tiny little muscles of our shoulder, our rotator cuff, awesome for shoulder stability, help prevent any sort of shoulder injury. So I have the band just like around the back side of my hand. It's not all the way around my wrist and it's not just around my fingers. It's kind of right in between, just finding that sweet spot. My shoulders are gonna roll down and back, my hips are tucked, my core is tight. My biceps are along my rib cage, and the first move is just gonna be a press out. Shoulders down and back for 10. 5, 6, core tight, 7, 8, 9, really be mindful my elbows stay tucked in and my shoulders stay plugged. From here, I'm going to keep tension on the band. I'm going to come into a full bicep curl. 2, 3, so good. 4, 5, slow control. All about putting that mind into the muscle. Can you feel your shoulder blades coming down and back? Can you put your mind into that bicep as you curl? 2 more. Now we're going to kind of combine them. So you're going to press out, press straight out, come into that bicep curl, woo, come in. As I press out, I'm trying to keep my elbows in line with my shoulders. It's really easy to want to like drop down. Avoid that drop and just bend at the forearms. Woo. Press straight out, keeping tension on the band. Come in. So good, we got 2 more. Keep the shoulders plugged, core so tight. Don't let that lower back arch. Come through. 1 more. Ooh, shake out the shoulders. That's gonna feel amazing. We're not done yet with this band positioning. Our last one is we're gonna hinge at the hips. So a lot of times when we come forward, we just like drop, avoid that. I'm keeping my shoulders plugged, my core tight. I'm hinging from my hip points. Small bend on my knees, my core is tight. From here, my arms are by my ribcage. I'm coming straight down, keeping tension on my band, coming up, coming straight down, coming straight up. So good. Squeeze my shoulder blades. Such a Brooklyn accent. Avoid it. Shoulder blades down and back. Finding that lat activation. Feel my back. Maybe pause right at the top. 8. 9. 10. So good. We got 2 more moves. You got this. Maybe shake it out real quick. Second little shimmy. We're going to work triceps. So we have already worked the biceps, the top of our arms. Now we need to work the back of our arms. Triceps are 2/3 of the upper arm. What gives your arm that awesome shape? So I'm going to grab the band with a fist. I'm going to put it right at like the center of my chest. The other hand's going to grab the bottom. And from here, my toes are forward. Awesome. We're back from a quick break just to change out some batteries. We're here with the triceps. So we have one fist in around the band right at our chest. Shoulders are down and back. Toes are forward. Small bend. Hips are tucked. Pressing straight down. And then coming right back up. So the only thing moving is that forearm. Working the back of my arm. That's where my mind is in that muscle of my tricep. Full range. All the same side. 5, 6. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can bring this hand up. And if you want it a little bit less challenging, you can bring that hand down. So finding that sweet spot. 8. 2 more. Then we're going to stay on this side. Stay extended and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Then we're going to switch sides. Palm comes to that chest, full range. Mind into that muscle of that tricep. So intentional with your movements. Core tight. Finding that extension. Shoulders stay down and back, away from the ears. These are some of my favorites. 8, 9, 10. Holding it out. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move. The band's going to come back around. Your hands are going to come down into a plank. So modifying as you need. Maybe you drop to your knees. Maybe you're on a bench, on an incline, against a wall. Whatever you need. Hips are up, hips are tight. You're going to tap out, tap forward, tap out, tap forward. Core tight. Anti-rotation. Maybe bring those feet a little bit wider to feel a little bit more stable. Tap out. Amazing for that rotator cuff, finding that single arm balance, core so tight. Active legs, squeezing those glutes. And focusing. My pointer fingers are facing forward. My wrists are right underneath my shoulders. So good, we got 4 more. Hips are tucked, core tight. You got this. Last move in the circuit. Nice, 2 more each way. Tap out, tap forward, tap out, tap forward. Last one, tap out, tap forward. You got